What up, world? Hey, catch a vibe right quick one time. I be trying to catch these beats and shit, you feel me? Catch a vibe right quick one time. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Hey, mic check 1 2 1 2. Hey, 2 2 2. Successful transfers of this almighty information from me to you. Hey, mic check 1 2 1 2. Yeah, mic check 1 2 1 2. Hey, 2 2 2. It's way less about what you say and more about what you do. Oh no. Man, y'all better quit playing. Y'all know Dolo stay with the vibes, bro. You already know what time it is, man. It's your round Pat Boy Dolo checking in with another episode of Round the Clock Thinkers, man. I just want to say shout out to my people out there, you dig? And I'm sipping tea and talking my shit. First and foremost, the show is brought to you by the Treeway Winterwear Collection, man. You can browse the drip, you can cop the drip. You can do what you want to in reality because it's your world. I'm just living in it and providing you with value and gain. Because this information is infinite. This almighty information is infinite. You dig? Also, make sure you go download the e-booklet of my booklet to pretty much understand it. I just dropped it right at the end of last year. You feel me? The e-booklet, it'll take you like 2 minutes, and that's the digital copy, the digital version with the pictures and all the whole get down that you'll have on your phone or your tablet. You know what I'm saying? Or your computer or your laptop. But if you want the physical copy, the first link in the description will be the one that you click on. You know what I'm saying? And that'll take you to Amazon. And Amazon ships it to you. I don't know how long it takes and none of that, because I got some printed up personally for myself. And I'm doing like hand-to-hand handouts. So I really need, come to think about it, I really need to make a note to do that, to go to Amazon to order a copy from Amazon. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, man, today we're gonna be talking about to be authentic is to be willing to be uncomfortable. I'm gonna say that again. To be authentic is to be willing to be uncomfortable. This is the price and the peace of authenticity. Let's talk about it. Cause I'm telling you, listen, I got a bone to pick. I got some bones to pick like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It is all love. But it's my time to motherfucking shine and come for you. You feel me? So soak this up, man. Soak it up and take it into consideration. Now, first of all, what is authentic? What is authenticity? What is realness or having morals or principles or value? What does that mean to you? That's first and foremost, because what it really means to you is going to dictate really your whole philosophy about it. You know what I'm saying? So you define what it really means to you. I know what it means to me. It means everything. Feel me? Because it frees me. It lets me be free. I'm on attack mode, and I'm never really thinking too much about anything that I haven't checked on, that I felt I didn't agree with. But we're going to talk about it later. Secondly, you need to have conversations, yo. You need to have conversation. Shout out Sensei. He always used that phrase. Having conversations. We need to have some conversations, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because most of us never do the dirty laundry. And of course, that's a metaphorical reference. For we do not assert solutions to things we personally deem as a problem. Like I said, listen, I'm on attack mode. If I think that it's a problem, we got to talk about it. We got to have a conversation. I can't sleep till like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me. It's no way in hell that I could hang on to something for as long as some people hang on to things and hold it in. But we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Have some conversations. So let me give you some examples. Talk to somebody about something that you did not agree with. You just hold it in. Right? You hold it in. And another concept that Sensei put me on is the misinterpretation of confrontation. We don't really understand confrontation. We see it as something negative instead of something constructive. It's really constructive communication. That's all it is. We're working a solution out of this thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm on attack mode. I have solutions. And if I don't have a solution, we're going to create one. You know what I'm saying? So the misinterpretation of confrontation, that'll keep a gap there for us being comfortable with having conversations and talking about solutions instead of seeing it as a confrontation is a negative thing and we're not really talking about solutions, we're talking about problems. That's why you see it as negative, because you in your mind imagine that when you go say something to this person, you both are really discussing a problem. But you're not. You're discussing solutions. You know what I'm saying? You're discussing solutions, my friend. Right? So right here, I got punched into the notes that all you are really doing, which I just mentioned, I swear I be talking ahead of myself because I'm so used to improv, so used to freestyling and shit. I got right here punched into the notes. All you are really doing is just having a conversation and sharing insight on a matter. That's all you're doing. It's constructive communication. You're coming up with a solution. Sharing insight on a matter. I like that. All you are doing is just having a conversation and sharing insight on a matter. That's it. And y'all want to know something that we overlook? We are actually responsible for that as humans, as a society. You're here, I'm here. If we have a problem, we're responsible for discussing it and coming up with a solution. We dodge responsibility when we hold it in and we don't have the conversations, and it's an big ass elephant sitting in the room on the floor and nobody said nothing. See what I'm saying? That will cause sickness. Physically. Seriously. We're going to talk about that later too. Trust me. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Another example. You need to attack what needs to be attacked immediately. Now that's the price that you have to pay for authenticity. To be authentic, that's the price that you have to pay. You attack what needs to be attacked immediately. You have the uncomfortable conversations. You talk to somebody about what you didn't agree with. You change your perception of confrontation, and you see confrontation as having discussions about solutions instead of problems. Instead of fussing back and forth, bickering, not really. The conversation that people have like that, when it's two people bickering back and forth, those conversations go nowhere. It's like saying, I don't even want to get into it. Anyways, so the next section right here, that's when we're going to really start talking that talk, because I need to address mainly this younger generation, man. Listen, mean what you say and say what you mean. Please, listen. Mean what you say and say what you mean, especially the young men. The women will follow, the young ladies will follow you guys, but you guys do not mean what you say and say what you mean. Your word is flimsy as fuck. And it goes all the way down to the smallest things. Because small things matter too. Why do small things matter too, Dolo? Because you're always watching you when no one else is watching. And you know exactly who you are. Because you see yourself behind closed doors when no one else is watching. And unconsciously, when you go around people, guess what? Unconsciously, you're putting that energy off. You're putting that energy off that you're a person that lies about small things. You're putting that energy off that you're a person that doesn't clean your house or make your bed when you leave or shower every day, or you know what I'm saying? Unconsciously, you will put that energy off. People will pick that up. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying for you to care about what other people think. You should care about what your damn self think and smell like. You feel me? The small shit matter too. You should care about what you say and what you stand on. If I say I'm gonna call you back in 2 minutes, in 1 minute and 59 seconds, your phone probably is gonna be ringing. If not 1 minute and 57 seconds. And if I call you and it's 2 minutes and 5 seconds after I said that I was gonna call you, I'm gonna have some kind of brief explanation. If it's really urgent like that. Now sometimes I just keep shit to myself and move how I move because I deal with really mature people who understand something on a deeper level, life on a deeper level. But if I'm conversating with somebody and I'm basically training them how to treat me, because keep this in mind, people, we always training people in our life how to treat us. I'm going to say that again. We always train the people that we meet and bring into our lives and our proximity. We always treat them we always train them how to treat us. Excuse me. We always teach them how to treat us. And that means later on down the line, when you sitting there tripping and you're like, man, this motherfucker disrespectful as fuck. You should have saw that coming. You saw, it was signs. You had signs a long time ago where you saw that. But you ignored it because you was too caught up in her or him or whatever the case. You see what I'm saying? You was too caught up and you wasn't paying attention. And understand this, y'all. This is a fun fact. This fucked me up. This right here fucked me up. Let me pull up this research, this screenshot that I took. This right here fucked me up last night. When I saw this, I said, yo, are you serious? I said, yo, are you serious? Right? So right here, last night, y'all, I was doing some research on lying. And I think I punched in, does lying physically affect the human body? And it said yes. Research indicates that lying can physically affect your health by causing increased stress levels. Stress hormones, so stress levels, it affects you psychologically. See what I'm saying? Also, physiologically. Like, just by lying, because it activates multiple parts of the brain, including the amygdala and the prefrontal cortex. These are parts of the brain that we use all the time. You know what I'm saying? And the brain response changes over time to lying. It becomes less emotional and more comfortable. And this can make it easier to lie again and lead to a cycle of increased and larger lies. Wow. Wow. So you become desensitized to lying. And that's why when I be having conversations with some of you little niggas, and you know who you are, you know what I'm saying? You say, I hit you right back. I call you right back. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool. That's a bet. Now pay attention here. I'm not saying that I'm tripping because they didn't call me back because I'm a fucking punk. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that they don't hold themselves up to a high enough standard to let words come out of their mouth and then not stand true to those words. I'll call you right back. You never call back. I'm gonna hit you right back. You never hit me right back. I've heard shit like, hey, I hit you back in 5 minutes. Shit sounded like meaningful. Shit sounded so true and believable, y'all. Think they called me back? No. And these are younger men usually that I have conversations with. But you want to know what's crazy? I even met older guys like that I was vetting to be a mentor. I met them, and you want to know something? Even they would be lying to themselves all the time about unnecessary shit. And that's how I would weed them out, because I could not respect that. I could not respect you as a grown-ass adult moving with the sense of immorality. And not saying that age means anything, just like gender doesn't mean anything, but to be at that age and as a man, in my opinion, just from that viewpoint, it kind of let me know, like, people a lot of times get stuck in their ways, bro. They never change. You feel me? They never change. So to lie is to be to lie, that shit is actually physically unhealthy, y'all. You know, that fucked me up last night. I ain't lying to you. That shit had me rolling for a second, man. I'm so serious, y'all. So, what you value values you. What you value values you. Let's get into the good stuff. Let's get into the bright side of being authentic. Because if you value authenticity, people love and fucks with authenticity, dog. And they'll value you for being authentic, for being authentically you. They don't want you to please them. They just want you to be you. Period. See what I'm saying? You gotta become better at being you. That's a skill set. Like I said, you got work to do. That's a skill set. Becoming better at being you. Building you from the inside. Tearing all that weak shit out. Getting all that extra gunk out. And disposing of it. And creating some new fresh patterns around here. You know what I'm saying? So what you value values you. Let's get into the good shit. You know what I'm saying? First of all, you will be surrounded and need to surround yourself with authentic people who tells you the truth so that you can grow. You have to become accustomed to the truth, y'all. That is very, very, very important. Because if you don't become accustomed to the truth, then your ears are never susceptible and open and available to the specific information that you can hear and register with on a very deep emotional level, and to change your life. You won't even be receptive to that because you're so fucking stubborn. See what I'm saying? So be open to the truth. Be open to hearing people opinions, good or bad. You always can use information, right? And when you are comfortable with being transparent, you give the people who can help you the information that they need. You give it to them so that they know that you needed help in the first place. Closed mouths do not get fed. See what I'm saying? So when you're comfortable with being transparent and authentic and honest within your processes and what you're trying to make happen, and you true behind closed doors to you, and you true to people, and you love people, and you're genuinely a good person. You know what I'm saying? You give the people who can help you the information they need to know that you even needed help in the first place. Closed mouths do not get fed, y'all. You feel me? So we need to value moments in other people's company and conversation. When you become authentic, you value moments in other people's company and conversation. You value that. You fucks with that. Because you're in a moment. Right? See, when I said in a moment, it made me take a deep breath because I meditate all the time. I meditate a lot. You know what I'm saying? I meditate a lot. But you start to value moments in other people's company and conversation. Also, you feel at ease in your skin and completely immersed in the moment, even when others are around. Like I just said, you are not in your head. You're not thinking about all this extra stuff and about where you about to go and work tomorrow, and you know what I'm saying, what some guy said yesterday at the gas station and what he meant by it, and if you should go get gas now or tonight, or if you should get dinner now or tonight. All this thinking don't even matter. Because when each of those events occur and you have those moments in the moment. Like, you can't teleport to eating dinner and then, you know what I'm saying, jump back to lunchtime and finish your work. Like, what the fuck? Like, you need to wait to dinner to worry about dinner. You need to wait until the next hour at 7 p.m. to worry about 7 p.m. Right now, you're in 6 p.m. and you're doing work and you're on the third passage of your book or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Be in the moment. Get out of that thinking mind. Get rid of all that thinking, because realize that it is all just junk. It's excessive thinking. You know what I'm saying? It's excessive thinking. And I broke that down in a video previously that I just dropped about tell the judge in you to shut up. Tell that judge in you to shut up. You know what I'm saying? Get out of your head. Tell that motherfucker, man, be quiet. Sit your ass down, man. Motherfucker remind you of Doofus from Scary Movie. If you haven't saw Scary Movie, that's that voice in your mind. It's always talking shit. It don't even make sense sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But we identify with it and be in unpleasant mind states and emotional states because of this thinking, this excessive ass thinking. You know what I'm saying? Another benefit you get is that you listen to understand and not to just reply. You feel me? You really get into learning the art of listening. You feel me? Like listening with the emotion. You can listen to somebody with your emotion. You know that, right? I didn't know that until I found it. Until I saw the information. I did not know that. I forgot this dude's name, but he was on Lewis Howes' podcast, and he talked about the art of listening, and it's so good. It's such great information. You should go check that out on Lewis Howes' podcast. If I find it, I'll pop it in the description for y'all. You feel me? But yeah, learn the art of listening. And this stuff, it has to be programmed and trained, man. Like anything else, it takes practice and patience and consistency and the acceptance. This is the important part. This is the kicker. This is paramount. The acceptance of uncomfortable. Being uncomfortable. Or what we would label awkward moments. Because awkward moments, you could play right past an awkward moment. Because what is an awkward moment? It was just a moment. You see what I'm saying? And when you start having more conversations and being more authentic, you'll run into moments like that, but you're so true in who you are, you accept that moment for it being just a moment. And that's it. And you focus on the next moment. Play past the moment. See what I'm saying? Because you're going to make the next moment the best moment. Because the moment you just had was kind of awkward, and you accept what it is, what it is. It happened. So what? This is life, awkward moments, quote unquote. It happens, whatever. But I'm not going to hang on to that and let that affect my personal identity and how I view myself. Feel me? Because I have a different processing of things. I process things differently in ways that they don't affect me and how I view myself. That don't affect me psychologically. Why would I do some thinking like that that's going to affect me psychologically? Why would I? You see what I'm saying? But I did that. It's all programming. I had to deprogram that type of thinking. And this stuff, for the most part, becomes second nature, y'all. That's why the work is worth it. The work is worth it. It's worth it. Trust me. It's worth every bit of it, man. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta understand consistency. Once you understand consistency and you become serious, it's ball game, man. It's the ball game. Because you're gonna get it then. You're gonna get it then. You see what I'm saying? Man, this around Pat Boy Dolo checking out, man. I had to get on here and really break this shit down, man. And you know, listen, stop lying about small shit. Stop lying, first of all. Stop lying. Just be honest about everything, because what does it even fucking matter anyway? See what I'm saying? Let the lying go. It's unhealthy. You know? Just be honest about everything. Who cares? Because whatever, you know? Nobody's... You know, you should hold yourself to the standard of honesty, not move as in letting everybody else hold you to a standard of dishonesty because you want to fit in and seem a way. No, just be. Just be who you are. That's it. See what I'm saying? Because other people are more focused on themselves than you could possibly imagine. Trust me. Trust me. It's your Ron Pat Boy Dolo checking out, man. Make sure y'all tap the links. This was a longer one. Whatever. I really just starting to stop giving a fuck, because once I take these really good notes and organize really valuable information for you guys, I gotta get this shit off. You know what I'm saying? There's no way that I would try to do a part 2 or no shit like that. No. We gonna get this shit off. So peace and love to y'all, man. Blessings, and I'm out, man. Peace.